In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a user, how to remove a user, and how to transfer the ownership of the account to another user. To be able to add or remove a user, you will need to have administrator rights and using an Active Plus or Enterprise license. You may verify if you have been granted administrator rights by checking if the account management cog is displayed on the bottom left-hand side of the DMARC Manager screen. Should this not be the case, the user has not got any permission to add or remove users. To be able to add a user, administrator need to ensure that the numbers of users has already not reached its quota. Please note, Plus licenses are entitled to 3 users, Enterprise to 8, and certain licenses have an unlimited numbers of users. To check your usage and entitlement, please refer to the subscription usage in the dashboard by clicking on our logo, top left-hand corner, and check the subscription usage table. To add a user, click and display the account management menu. Click on User. Click on Add User. Type a valid email address. Adding the first and last name is optional. Should this user be granted administrator rights, check the first box. If you are using SSO to log in, check the second box. The user needs to be enabled, otherwise he will not be able to log into the application. And then you can decide to send a confirmation email or not. Please note the confirmation email will contain a link to set up a password. Click Add. The user has now been added to the platform. However, the user will be able to log in, but he will not be available to use any of the features or see any of the data. Therefore, it is required at this stage to update the rights and roles of the user. To do so, you select the user, you go to the contextual menu on the far right-hand side of the screen, click on Edit Roles. You can then provide to this user access to the different features of the DMARC Manager. Should you have a management license, you can also provide the user to the management for DMARC and SPF and click on Save. You also need to make sure that the user has access to the data. To do so, you need to provide them access to the relevant space for their job function. To do so, same contextual menu, edit space, and provide them access to the relevant spaces and click on Save. That's it. The user has been added, has access to functionality, and/or has access to the relevant space. To delete a user, click and display the account management menu. Click on User. Found the user in the list that you would like to delete. Go to the contextual menu. Click on and delete the user. Click on Yes. At this stage, the user will have no longer access to the DMARC Manager application. To transfer the ownership of the account, you need to be logged into the account as the current owner of the account. You click on Account Management, you go to User, you select the user to whom you would like to transfer the ownership, you navigate to the contextual menu, click on the 3 dots, Transfer Ownership, type Transfer, and at this stage, you can decide or not if you would like to send an email to the new owner to letting them know that they are responsible for this account. Click on Yes. That's it for today. If you do require any further assistance regarding any of the features available in the DMARC Manager, please feel free to contact our support team. Have a good day.